with Charlie Shea. Give yourselves a hand. And a reminder to those listening on the radio or online, you can also watch this performance on WTJU's YouTube channel. I'm DJ Zostris. I co-host of Foggy Notion on Wednesdays from 2 to 4 p.m., and this is the WTJU Rock Third Rail Series held on the third Saturday of every month. Before Charlie begins, I'd like to thank our Third Rail sponsor, Hello Goodbye Records, now at their new location at 108 4th Street Northwest in downtown Charlottesville. Details at hellogoodbyemusic.com. And thank you to you for donating to tonight's act. There's a tip jar in the front for cash donations. And you can also donate to Charlie on Venmo at Charlie, it's CHARLIE Shea, SHEA -2. Charlie Shea -2. Please support our artists. I'm super excited to have Charlie here. I have known them since they were quite a bit younger, and I think I saw them at one of their early performances during a Prince Platter's Pints vinyl takeover at Champion. Many years ago. We established it was before the pandemic. And so it feels like a great arc to have them here at WTJU for the Third Rail Series.
Let's hope so.
I'm sure of it. I think you guys are in for a real treat. And so please put your hands together for Charlie Shea.
Thank you so much.
Can't stand to hear it being spelled out to me. I had higher hopes when I was younger. I had love spilling out of my hands. Someone let the curtain fall and made me think I'd seen it all. I drew a firm line to dance around. I am losing ground to stand on. I've forgotten how to be. I get whiplash as it's all gone. Takes me out relentlessly. Someone laughing loud, having fun. They have my eyes and not a care for what is hurting. Leave my body to be the person who looks just like me. They tell funny jokes and hit all the right notes, even if that person is hard to be. slips through my hands like I'm destined to be undone. I am losing ground to stand on. I've forgotten how to be. I get whiplash as it's all gone. Takes me out relentlessly.
That's called How to Be. I don't have any music out really other than 2 songs on my YouTube under my name, Charlie Shea, but none of the names of the songs will really matter. It's gonna be all right.
If I don't cry soon, I will turn evil. I'll cut the tension. I'll turn the table. If I don't die soon, I will turn rotten. I am still 7. I am forgotten. Catching glimpses of if it all went right. Honey, I'm talking to the walls at night. I miss living fully in the sickness, having one foot on each side. If I don't hate you, what was it all for? 'Cause now I just feel less where I used to feel more. If I got what I wanted, I would be more miserable now. I don't think that I'm haunted, just surprised how I survived myself. Catching glimpses of if it all went right. Realize how much I lost my mind. Try to remember how I was before the great parade of the hardest times. I think at this point I am allowed to look back and say, hey there, one day you get to relax. It may be short-lived, but there is more beauty than that. It may be over, but I carry you on my back. Catching glimpses of if it all went right, but who am I to project? Catching comfort in who I am, I don't fear who I reflect.
Thank you. This one is called Observing from a Distance. I recorded it very beepy boopy, and now I'm doing it on the guitar very normal, so get excited.
up in places, showing up in all I see. Listen to the wind when I try to follow it, making a fool of me. I'm out back, tried to leave. I showed up for nothing, took so long, get ready. I look gross, look at me, soul searching in someone's backyard. I have friends, don't know where they are. Lost my pride, I'd have to look far. I can't wait to cry in the car. Couldn't say exactly what I'm in it for, just don't wanna miss a thing. Just know it's disgusting and beautiful, just trying to take it in. Don't know exactly what I'm asking for, I think it's permission. I've been observing from a distance, trying too hard to understand it. Showing up in people, showing up in faces, showing up in between. Going to the garden, bringing in the harvest, taking out all of the weeds. Let down soon as I came to, I didn't like pretty pictures, playing tricks. Wouldn't think I'd want to, I wasn't right. I'll find out this not like brushing teeth with fingers, dancing with the danger, waking up far from myself when I linger. Putting on performance, learning to conform and watering it down, forget who I am. I don't wanna have a part in this, I just wanna look at stars, witness people that we really are. Walked into the worst part of being human. Couldn't say exactly what I'm in it for, couldn't say it's in good faith. God couldn't reach me on the 5th floor, doing anything not to thank. Couldn't say exactly what I'm begging for, just wanna feel okay. I've been observing from a distance, trying too hard to understand it. I don't wanna be scared anymore, I don't wanna be scared anymore. I don't wanna be scared anymore, I don't wanna be scared anymore. I don't wanna be scared anymore, I don't wanna be scared anymore. I don't wanna be scared anymore, I don't wanna be scared anymore.
After this next song, me and Zoe are gonna break out and have a little chat. So get freaking pumped.
I'm hungry for attention, I need it to sleep. External validation feels so nice when I've got nothing left in me. I keep my composure, but I'm chomping at the bit. I get embarrassed thinking about what led me to this. I don't care, I'm self-aware and all my empathy is spent. My friends aren't my friends, introductions are a means to an end. I hate confrontation, though I'm cold to the touch. I hate everything I am, cause I don't see it enough. I'm scared of losing things I see value in. I'm scared of finding out what happens when I could have been fine this whole time. Have an identity crisis, state of a well-balanced breakfast. If you try sinking your teeth into something you may need, you break the a cycle of bittersweet, comfortable disdain. I never say what I mean to. It's something I've gotta work on. Don't have the energy to think critically right now. The only thing that interests me is singing all my silly songs. I miss the innocence of being a kid. I hate how I never really lived in it. What constitutes being okay again? How much work's supposed to go into a conversation? I'm scared of rugs getting pulled up from under me. I'm scared of making the same mistakes when I'm too sad to see, but it's alright. I put up a good fight. I'm scared I'll stop growing when that's not possible. I'll never get taller, but my waist will get older. Open book, more like an open sore. I won't fight it anymore. We all want the same things, get it in different ways. Consciousness bending with my words. Forget any word you heard. I'll be different next time, I promise. Maybe I wanna be okay. I wanna be okay. I wanna be okay. Don't know the steps to take. If it's a make or break, I'll decide away. I don't want people to see me. I wanna be heard by everyone. I don't want people to think of me. I wanna keep you up all night. I don't wanna be perceived. But what do I do when I'm lonely? I don't want you to touch me. I just need a body to hold me.
Thank you. That's very nice. Thank you.
For those that might just be tuning in, we're hearing Charlie Shea live on WTJU Rock's Third Rail series. Amazing.
Thank you.
I want to remind people to support Charlie. There's a tip jar in the front of the room, or you can go to their Venmo account at charlie-shea-2. It's CHARLIE-SHEA-2. And I'm going to ask Charlie some questions.
Yay. I love questions.
Well, I'm going to start with something that's probably everyone asks every musician, which is, how did it all begin? When did you start playing music?
I've always been around a lot of musical things happening to me and around, not to me, like I'm a victim. But there are a lot of people who I was very lucky to grow up around and be able to kind of be immersed. Sally Rose was a huge part of me being so attached to this way of processing and expressing. And I started writing songs like the second I learned how to write. So I just never stopped, and it's always been just this snowball effect of self-soothing.
Do you have journals full of lyrics?
So many journals. And I'll feel like a lot of my lyrics kind of will stem from like a journal entry or just like a thought that I'm having. And if it's anything I'm struggling with, I'll like write the song and it'll help me work through my own issues and just put it to bed and wrap it up in a little bow.
Amazing. Beautiful poetry. When did you start playing guitar?
Around 7 or 8. I like haven't really honed in, and like I just learned the bare minimum to be able to write songs. Like I'm not doing anything crazy on here. For like playing for that long, I feel it's like I should be able to shred, but I don't.
Wow, that sounds great. Well, so what are some of your influences, your favorite musicians?
My favorite musicians kind of range. I'm an every genre kind of diva. I love a lot of things. Been listening to a lot of St. Vincent lately, and I really like her way of storytelling. I think like this is kind of not like you wouldn't guess that my biggest inspiration is Beyonce by like how I make my songs, but like I love how obsessed she is with like every single aspect of her own stuff, and I've always been really drawn to people who have the guts to take themselves so seriously.
Do you remember the moment that the light bulb went on and you said, I want to do this all of my life. I want to be a musician.
When I was in choir, we would, do choir things, and I've really got lit up by doing harmonies and stuff. And I remember like during my free periods or like whenever I was skipping class, I would go into this little practice space and write little songs. And I remember the first song that I wrote that like was not written by a child, that I was probably like 13 or 14 when I was like, oh, this is actually like a good song and not just like a little, but yeah, I wrote a full song for that I was truly proud of for the first time when I was like 13, 14. And I was like, oh, I can keep doing this for a while.
Awesome. And did you perform at school? You said you were in choir. Did you play an instrument or anything in school?
No, I didn't play any instruments in school. I tried violin for like a week, but I did talent shows and stuff, and we always did choir showcases around the county and such.
Do you collaborate at all? Do you ever have a band or
I'm open to it. I really do like being a control freak about my music, though. And I feel like the second that you like start involving other people, I feel like I'm hindering someone else's personal vision of what they want to do with their abilities. So it honestly feels too selfish to invite someone to like help me with it,
Nah. I bet there's people out there that are like, I want to play music with Charlie.
Hey.
Let Charlie know if you want to.
Let me know.
Let's see. Can you tell us a little more? You've told us a little bit about your songwriting process. Are you ever driving and a song hits you, or what is your process like?
Sometimes like one lyric will pop into my head and then the rest of the song will kind of write itself. And there will be a lot of times where I have an urge to write but no clue on what to write about. I feel like a lot of my songs all kind of surround the same topics and themes of just like being wounded and like working through that and all that fun, beautiful stuff. But yeah, I just like to, I don't like force it out of me. If nothing's coming, I would just write down bad lyrics until they turn good.
Do you have a schedule, like a time when you sit down to write, a time when you rehearse, or is it more when the inspiration hits you?
It's like whenever I can. I feel like my schedule has been all kinds of wacky lately, and a lot of the spare moments, anytime I am like at any good level of energy, the first thing I go to is my guitar or my computer to start doing beeps and boops and such.
Well, and I've seen your videos on YouTube. Charlie has two really cool videos on YouTube. Check them out. How do you make those?
I have been using Logic for production. I've been trying to get into producing my own stuff because I'm really interested in that world of scary stuff. It's like too many knobs and levers. I don't get it, but I love it. And I just take a bunch of videos. There'll be like a month or so leading up to when I think I'm ready to export the song. and I'll just start, like, whenever I'm out in the wild, if you see me, like, standing, taking a sideways video for longer than, like, 30 seconds, it's probably because I have some plans. And then I just put it in iMovie because I don't want to learn anything else.
And are you using your phone the whole time, or do you have a laptop, a desktop?
I use my phone for some of the videos. I got a camera recently for the last video that I did, and everything is kind of shared between, like, laptop, phone, camera, all eating up all of my storage together.
Do you have a keyboard at home? Yeah.
I use a MIDI keyboard.
Okay, and that's where the boops and the
Yeah,
beeps.
love boops and beeps, man.
Awesome.
Really passionate about those.
Do you have any plans on recording and releasing things that we can buy?
Absolutely. Like, I kind of like only having things on YouTube right now, even though no one else thinks that's a good idea. They're like, just put it on Spotify. I don't know what you're doing, but I just, like, I don't know. I'll definitely record and release more things, and it will be on YouTube at the very least, and then maybe one day I'll get some wherewithal to put it all together on a thing.
Mm-hmm. You can put it on Bandcamp.
Yeah, I'll put it on a billboard.
Sooner or later. And how can people follow you and keep up with what you're doing?
I mostly post updates for whatever I'm up to and whatever I am putting out on my Instagram. It's just at Charlie Shea _ CHARLIESHEA. And yeah. It's not like it. I have, like, a life outside of music too, so, like, it's not just guitar, but I don't know. Sometimes I take a selfie, and that's okay too.
Well, I think everyone wants to hear more music from you.
Yay.
And if we have time, maybe
I
we
hope
can
so.
ask more questions.
Yeah.
But let's give Charlie a big round of applause and hear more
Thank you,
music.
Zoe. Sometimes I wish I were a man so I could be with no plans. I do anything I want at my own command, and if not, I could throw a fit about it, and that'd be perfectly expected, lauded and respected. Sometimes I wish I were a man so I could teach my peers about consent. We would argue for hours, but I might have a chance to catch their bluff, and they would care about what I said. A call from inside the house is the only way to reach you now. The guy at the fence won't let me in, and they just sent their guard dogs out. Your selective listening builds the path to destroy everything. All the hate is festering. You go outside, short-circuiting. If I were a man, he wouldn't have got away. If I were a man, you'd be scared of saying that stuff to my face. If I were a man, you'd keep your hands off, and I could walk around at night, see some stuff that you did, and hold you to my knife. Oh man, I could make you think twice. Sometimes I wish I
could show them all how to be good friends. Talk about feelings at no one's expense. How it's okay to cry and process what was said. Sometimes I wish I were a man, so I could get everyone together. Find out what it really means to stand for something that doesn't just benefit me, but somebody else's right to live free. He wouldn't have got away. He wouldn't have got a call from inside the house. Is the only way to reach you now. The guy at the fence won't let me in, and they just sent their guard dogs out. Your selective listening builds the path to destroy everything. All the hate is festering. You go outside short-circuiting. If I were a man, he wouldn't have got away. If I were a man, you'd be scared of saying that shit to my face. If I were a man, you'd keep your hands off, and I could walk around at night, see some stuff that you didn't, hold you to my knife. Oh man, I could make you think twice.
Thank you much. Okay. Okay. That sounds so baggy.
I'm pathetic, but you'd get it if you saw all that led up to this. Please forgive me if I'm anything short of the traits I'm told I need. I know witnesses who hate paperwork, so they turn their backs when kids get hurt. I know men that took anything that they could from me. Call it cynical, call it calloused. I'm just working to fill in the balance. You know you can't win them all. I'm so scared and you can't take me anywhere, but I'll be gone before you turn back around. I don't wanna nag and I didn't like that, so I'm out. What would you do if you saw it? Is it scary to be close to the source? I was sensitive, benevolent, and alone, you know I would have complied. I hate taking up space just to whine, just in case someone's here with me this time. When will it all wash away? I was scorned, I was born, I was taught it'll only get worse. Now it's all I think of. The adults who got paid to watch my downfall at such an early age, that's who my grudge is with, that's why it's all gone to where's your house? The militia your mama taught you, but who said you can't go against the grain? I tried to get it out, purge my soul of all the patterns unfit. Only I will know the cost of it, and debts will be paid, 'cause I'll never be the same. I'll keep on crying your rivers, everyone points to laugh. I never got a reason to why I deserve that. The more distance between it, the more I cling to it. It happened, you got in my head. All I have is my word, you should be full of shame. Get a pit in your throat whenever you hear my name. Feel glad it didn't kill me, scared it still might. Get a beautifully written letter on how you stole my life.
Thank you. This is the other song I have on my YouTube channel. It's called Wearing Thinner with Every Wash. And I'm gonna play it now. Ready? I feel selfish, I feel adverse, looking outward, looking outward. I feel profound when I wish I was dead. Make the conscious decision to wake up again. Experience a day I wouldn't have. Spend a while deciding if it changed my mind. Find myself upset, I haven't done it yet. I wear thinner with every wash. Throw myself in the suds, carefully removing the stains, just to go back out and get all gross again. I do everything I need just to be left wondering. These threads aren't where they were before. A conflicted, contrarian, cross-examining, overindulging. Everything's okay, but no one told me. I'm overcorrecting in the wrong place. I get upset when I'm brought back to it, and I learn that nothing is sacred, and it all depends. I'll get older, but I'm stuck here, wearing thinner with every wash. Everyone's lying when they're being nice to me. I don't care what they think, I just feel it all sink. I don't like comfort, I never see it fully. I get imposter syndrome when I'm happy. I try, and it breaks my heart in a week. Then it finds me crying when I'm missing the links. I'm so scared to fall out of tune, wearing thinner with every wash. Throw myself in the suds, carefully removing the stains, just to go back out and get all gross again.
everything's quiet, I'm coming aboard. So I'll wear thinner till I'm see-through, weaker than flowers in your hands. But I won't stop talking, you won't get a word in, I won't take a breath till you understand. It hasn't worked yet, still citing my sources, connecting the dots up on a board. Back for another round of breaking it down, wearing thinner with the world. I'm wearing thinner thanks to winter, and by autumn I've hit rock bottom. At least it's all familiar, and no one cares enough to hurt me anymore. But I hoarded all the bad things that are mixed in with childhood memories. I'm wearing thinner, no one says anything. I try to talk louder, but no one's listening.
All right, thanks, y'all. What a warm room.
Bully in the bushes, turning a good leaf. Don't wanna hear about it, don't think it's interesting. Can't put her finger on it, but something's ending. Scabs get healed, and all the scars are mending. He was a bad king in the monarchy. She ruled the playground and she didn't like me. I guess I needed thicker skin. I guess there'll be time later for redemption. I can't cry about it, it's been a bad week. I wanna do over, I wanna be more mean. One time I felt better, I should have taken notes. A different way to think, a stronger way to cope. I'm waiting to be saved, but I won't hold my breath. I'm waiting for myself, but I'm not ready yet. Wish there was something I had known about sticking around, about letting go, impermanence and the way it gets caught in the air. Smoke signals and flare guns in a pool of happy people who are evil for fun. I landed where I did, I'm making peace with it. I won't kill the parts of me that didn't fit the mix. I can't cry about it, it's been a bad week. I wanna do over, I wanna be more mean. One time I felt better, I should have taken notes. A different way to think, a stronger way to cope. I'm waiting to be saved, but I won't hold my breath. I'm waiting for myself, but I'm not ready yet. Smoke signals and flare guns in a pool of happy people who are evil for fun. I landed where I did, I'm making peace with it. I landed where I did, I'm making peace with it.
I've got one more for you, and then we're gonna talk about who's coming on Third Rail next time. And thank you so much for letting me in your ears. That was really cool. Thanks.
I don't wanna go outside, I like it better here alone. My heart beats every time I get a message on the phone. I know it's not me and I'm not lonely, I just know when to say when, and I will not defend myself. I said what I said, so now I'm in bed alone. Not up for discussion, I just need to settle down here all alone. My heart's too heavy and I will not be the way I was before. I cannot think gently, can't stand myself, can't stand to see what's gonna happen to me if I can't be alone. I don't really want to argue, can you leave me all alone? You don't want to hear me and you just want to say I'm wrong. I will not keep company, that just assumes the worst in me. Take a breath, I tried my best, now I'm crying alone.
Thanks, y'all. Thank you so much.
Please, tip jars in the front. Please support Charlie. Venmo is Charlie-Shay-2. So CHARLIE-Shea, SHEA-2. I also wanted to mention that remind everyone that Third Rail is supported by Hello Goodbye Records, now at their new location, 108 4th Street Northwest in downtown Charlottesville. Details at hellogoodbyemusic.com. Third Rail Music Series happens every third Saturday of the month. Next month we have a band from Brooklyn called Ray the Band. They're an R&B band, so please come out and check them out. Charlie, we have 10 minutes.
Okay,
Do you have more music?
I can. Give me like 1 second.
Okay.
Here, how's everyone's day going? Say it all at the same time.
Awesome. Do you have any gigs coming up?
I am playing Mountain Run Jam in October in Bedford. I forget what day I'm there though, because it's like a 3-day thing. I should know that.
Cool.
Come on by though. If anyone's
Mountain Run Jam.
Mountain
in
Run
Bedford.
Jam. Check out
Okay.
their lineup because then you'll know what day I'm there. Because I don't know right now.
Does anyone in the audience have any questions for Charlie? I asked them all. I covered it all. Well, if you've got some more tunes, we would love to hear them.
I've got a tune.
Okay.
I miss my old therapist and thinking that there's more to this. Nothing really feels right, sleeping with a nightlight. Yearn for a hot bath while sitting in the shower. Curled over, digging my eyes into my knees. insignificant with a lot to say. Do you think I'm annoying? Try to keep the right pieces of my... Guess I don't. Try to keep the right pieces of myself. Getting it. Throw it away, indulging into something else. Concentrate on keeping my mood up. It takes me to places I'm afraid of. I strut around like life's got nothing to do with me. Then I sit down and turn the music off. Now there's space to fill with nothing but bad energy. No wonder why I feel like no one wants to talk to me. Did okay when I saw someone who haunted me in high school. I bust his table and felt bad for his girlfriend. This town reminds me of a bad joke I'm not falling for, but I'll laugh along to tie the ends. I want a story worth putting in a scrapbook. It never comes without a shadow. Wanna believe it's not wasted time. If I had to feel it, to know it, that's fine. Don't know what to ask